Hi, I'm Genai Kerr, your guru goalie, here to give you the tip of the week with CWPA.
This is your KAP7 Tip of the Week.
The offensive team's objective is to get a score goal, and part of that strategy is to have a counterattack. A lot of people call it one on nobody, but in fact, it's against you as the other goalkeeper. So a one on goalie isn't necessarily an automatic goal. It's not your obligation to stop it, but you can do your best to limit their scoring opportunities and to slow down the opponent, giving your teammates time to catch him or her. What I recommend is your base starting position to be out as far as possible where you still feel comfortable to recover from a lob or a full court shot from the other goalkeeper. So what I mean by that is rather than being on the goal line or even 2 meters, maybe sneaking out to about 5 meters and changing your hip position to be up. So with my hips up, I start to sneak out to about 5 meters. My hands are still sculling, so I'm in position to be able to either do a breaststroke kick back to come back to the goal line, or to strike out for a steal. When I'm coming off that steal, you have to make the read as the ball is in the air, not when the ball hits the water, but as the ball's in the air, you're making the read if you're going to come out and commit for that steal, or if you're going to recover back to the goal line. Okay? Ideally, you'll come out for the steal and change that counterattack to your own team's counterattacking the other way, and you'll make a little bit more conservative pass to make sure your team controls the ball and scores. Okay? If the goalie makes a precise, safe pass, it is your responsibility to come back so you don't get lobbed on right away and force them to move across the cage. A lot of athletes either don't have the discipline or the stamina to remember to do perfect technique, and they'll actually come right towards you. I recommend angling yourself so you almost bringing them into a trap towards one side, decreasing their shooting angle, and as they come in to pick up the ball, you kind of close them in. Again, it's not your obligation to block a one-on goalie, but it is your obligation to make it as difficult as possible for them to score. Communication is key. If it happens to be a 2-on-1 where you have a defender and yourself as the last line of defense, okay, by half court, you need to communicate to your teammate where you want them to go, which opponent you want them to pick up. And again, through time and experience, you'll feel more and more comfortable making those reads and communicating clearly with your teammates. I want you to be out of the cage, not only at 2 meters, but possibly even at 3, 4, 5 meters. And as the ball's in the air, you're preparing to make that read and strike out. Even though I only took 1 stroke, I'm stealing the ball from about 7 meters out because I was in position ahead of time. And that's our goalie tip of the week.